Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to teach you how to create gauge charts for Salesforce dashboards. Gauge charts are incredibly useful for visualizing your sales performance, tracking progress toward goals, and making key metrics instantly understandable at a glance. Let's walk through this step by step. First, you'll need to access your dashboards in Salesforce. Click on the App Launcher grid, which you'll find in the top left corner of your screen, and then click on Dashboards. This brings you to the dashboard home where you can view existing dashboards or create new ones. Now click on New Dashboard to start building your gauge chart. You'll see a setup screen where you need to type in a dashboard name that clearly identifies what this dashboard will track. Optionally, you can add a description to provide more context about the dashboard's purpose. Next, choose a folder where you want to save this dashboard so it's organized with your other reports and dashboards. Once everything looks good, click Create to proceed. With your new dashboard created, it's time to add your gauge chart. Click on the plus widget button, and you'll be presented with options to select either chart or table. Since we're creating a visual gauge, select Chart from the options. This opens up the component builder where you'll configure your gauge. You'll now need to select a report that contains the data you want to display on your gauge. Browse through your available reports, click on the one you need, and then click Select. This report will serve as the data source for your gauge chart. After selecting your report, you'll see various chart type options appear. Click on the gauge chart type to transform your data into a gauge visualization. Now comes the important part, configuring how your gauge displays information. First, select the measure you want to track. This could be something like sum of amount if you're tracking revenue, or record count if you're monitoring the number of closed deals. This measure determines what your gauge is actually showing. Next, you'll define the ranges for your gauge by setting specific values. Type a value in minimum, which represents the starting point of your gauge. Then type a value in breakpoint 1, which typically marks the threshold between low and medium performance. Follow this by typing a value in breakpoint 2, which separates medium from high performance. Finally, type a value in maximum to set the upper limit of your gauge. These breakpoints help you quickly identify whether performance is in the low, middle, or high range. To make your gauge visually intuitive, you'll want to customize the colors for each range. Click the color picker for low range color and choose a color that represents underperformance, perhaps red or orange. Then click the color picker for middle range color and select something like yellow to indicate moderate performance. Finally, click the color picker for high range color and choose a success color like green. These color choices make it immediately obvious how you're performing against your goals. If you want to display additional information on your gauge, click the checkbox for Show Percentage, Show Values, or similar display options depending on what metrics matter most to your team. These options add numerical context to the visual representation. You can also modify the component title if you want to change how the gauge is labeled on your dashboard. Make sure the title clearly communicates what the gauge is measuring. Once you're satisfied with all your settings, click Add to place the gauge on your dashboard. You'll now see your gauge appear on the dashboard grid, and you have the flexibility to customize its placement and size. Drag the gauge on the grid to position it exactly where you want it to appear relative to other dashboard components. If the gauge needs to be larger or smaller, drag the edges of the gauge to resize it until it looks just right. Before finalizing everything, click Save to preserve all your changes and configurations. This ensures your dashboard setup is stored properly. Then click Done to exit the editing mode and return to the dashboard view. To ensure your gauge is displaying the most current data, click Refresh on the dashboard. This updates the gauge with the latest information from your Salesforce reports, giving you real-time insights into your performance. And that's it. You've successfully created a gauge chart for your Salesforce dashboard that visually tracks your key metrics and helps you make data-driven decisions quickly. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.